So I buy a $6 million penthouse above the Diamond Casino in GTA Online, but I spent less than $4 million on it. How did I do this? Do I really have to say it? Event week, duh. So once you buy a penthouse in the Diamond Casino, you are able to do these missions from the manager of the casino, Agatha Baker, who I must say is pretty thick. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to be doing a playthrough of these missions, and I'm not exactly sure what the story is because I wasn't really paying much attention when I was actually doing them. But I'm going to be showing the story in these videos. I'm going to be doing a complete story breakdown like I am with GTA 4, which, by the way, I really should get back to that. But I will be showing the actual cutscenes, and feel free to skip them in the video if you don't feel like watching them, because during the mission, I have my usual commentary. Since this will take longer, I will be doing 2 missions per videos, and I won't be doing all 6 missions like I did with the yacht missions. No one really cares that someone wants to destroy my yacht, but people might actually care about the Diamond Casino's business going under, or not. It's whatever, it's your choice to watch the cutscenes or not, and it's my choice to put them in each video. So let's begin with the very first cutscene upon purchasing the penthouse. Once you make the purchase, just go to the elevator and select Penthouse, and the cutscene will trigger.
So, you bought the penthouse. That's wonderful. Nice to see you again.
Hello, Miss Baker.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Boss, do you need any help with Mr. Cheng, perhaps?
No, Tom. That'll be all.
Maybe some champagne.
Good idea. Why not? So listen, if you need any advice about, well, anything, but in particular business here, Tom's the person to speak to.
And always happy to oblige. This truly is a happy day. I must show you around your new home. Miss Baker, are you sure I can't help with Mr.
You know, maybe that would be a good idea.
Tommy boy! I got go back home! Mr. Cheng.
He's totally fucked like a melon. I mean, the job stresses have
This is Mr. Cheng, our owner. Mr. Cheng? The good news, sir, is we have sold the penthouse to this lucky man.
rehab has not worked out so well. His uncle, there's a lot of pressure.
Well, people, isn't this a happy day? Get the champagne, Tom. Mr. Cheng, I had another aggressive call from the Texans, from Avery Duggan. He said you've been pretty rude. The takeover is turning hostile.
Let's have this champagne. With the karaoke machine!
Mr. Cheng said he's very sorry, but he's under a lot of stress.
He didn't say that at all.
No, but he meant it.
Whatever. Avery Duggan is not a nice man. This won't be good for business. If he's serious, he's not above blackmail. Jeez. The truth is, well, his uncle is a Kowloon murderer who's made it clear he will kill all of us if this place fails and brings disgrace to his privileged nephew. But that isn't the serious problem.
The real problem is Avery Duggan.
Yes, the Texan asset stripper, who's realized we're fucked and is putting all kinds of heat on us to sell at knockdown prices, after he's destroyed this place, and your apartment, and my career in the process. Anyway, welcome to your new home. I've got to go.
Well, if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
So Cheng is the owner. I actually did not know that. For those of you that did not play much of GTA 5 story, Cheng is actually an associate of Trevor. At least I think he's an associate. I can't remember if they think he's too crazy and decide not to do business with him, but he is definitely in the story, and yes, he is a stoner. And also, yes, the Duggans are involved as well. This is going to be fun. So I decided to take some whiskey as Miss Baker text messages me. I think I'm wearing her down. She's going to be in touch with me soon. While I am waiting, I have decided to do some shots and explore my penthouse for a little bit. It's pretty roomy and it comes with its own blackjack dealer. He must get lonely standing in here by himself all the time because I very rarely come in here. Maybe I should sit down and play a few rounds. Anyways, the penthouse also has arcade games and a female bartender, so I guess the blackjack guy isn't completely lonely. So I go ahead and take a vodka shot, and I'm truly an alcoholic in this game. And you've also got a personal stylist? What? That's actually really awesome, and everything is literally free, so that's cool. Just like the shots. The only thing that's not free is the blackjack table because you need chips. I decide to head downstairs and exit, and there's some sort of chaos going on outside because there's a huge explosion right as I leave. When I leave, I was right about the chaos, and then Agatha, the thick one, goes ahead and gives me a call.
Hello, this is Agatha, the casino and resort manager, again. Look, I tried to explain this in your penthouse, but here it is. The diamond may look brand new and sparkling, but it's actually in trouble. The rebuild went way over budget, and the Chengs had to refinance. The new debt came from these Texans, the Duggans, and now they want to take over completely. They're a multinational with interests in oil and gas, security services, and gambling. And if they buy us, they will strip out everything they can. Every contract will be undercut, including your ownership of the penthouse. So, if you want to help us get out of this, come see me in my office by table games. There has been a development. If you do help, and this works out positively, there could be a significant dividend in it for you.
This was actually a miracle that I did not die during that phone call, but I guess no one was gunning for me, so I got out unscathed. Until the phone call was over, and of course I got dead. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the first mission called Loose Change, and of course I have to invite my dude, Blade, so here we go.
Miss Baker is expecting you. Just go on in.
Ah, good. Thank you for coming. I think I mentioned we have some ownership problems.
Mr. Duggan.
Exactly. The Duggan family. They want to buy this place, but first they mean to destroy it so they can rebrand it, write off all its debts, and get it cheap, then turn it into a tacky dump. I feel awful asking for your help, but I obviously cannot go to the police, and we are trying to avoid a trade war or an international dispute.
The Chengs are considered respectable businessmen.
They're not. The Chinese government cannot stand them.
I know, but they pay me to say that.
At the same time, Tao Cheng, our owner who you met, has disappeared.
Now, normally when Mr. Cheng disappears for 3 days, I think no big deal. Party, few crash car, and everything's fine when I write a few checks. But this time, he go out to score crystal, and he don't come back.
He said something about a contact in the desert, a meth dealer he had met, and now we think he's been kidnapped by some bikers out near Sandy Shores. Really the last thing we need. Another scandal. Is there any way you can head out there and have a look for him?
Champagne, anyone?
Champagne, anyone? I love how Blade taps me to pay attention, just like in real life. Except I don't actually know Blade in real life, I just mean the not paying attention part is me in real life. Anyways, we're off to start the mission, and it's relatively easy. That's if Blade lets me in the car. We have to go to an old abandoned motel in Sandy Shores, and I love how this kind of feels like a GTA 5 story mission, because I'm pretty sure that you have to defend these two Chengs in the story from bikers as Trevor, so cool. When we get there, it takes a minute to find him between all the bikers that we have to take out and just searching all the rooms, but we eventually find him. I do find it kind of cool how this gang is not sexist and they've actually got female bikers. Not that it matters, I kill them all the same. Blade is actually the one that searches for him while I take everyone out. He eventually finds him and I am killing everyone, so it actually really surprises me that I have not died yet. I'm not gonna lie, we are having a heck of a time trying to get this idiot to follow us. Of course he's walking super slow and then Blade spun the car and glitches him out into the car, and it's kind of funny. I thought we were out of the woods, but of course I died, and I didn't realize it until this point that Blade actually died earlier. So awesome. Also, I did put it on hard mode to give us a little bit more money, even though the money totally sucks in these. So we do all this crap all over again, and it actually spawns us right down the road from where we need to be, so I guess that's okay. We ended up getting motorcycles this time as suggested by Blade, but it was not exactly a good idea because I died pretty quickly, and we failed anyways because Teo got killed somehow. Again, we do this crap for a third time, except this time rather than taking motorcycles or the vehicle the mission had for us, I decided to jump in a hearse. How fitting considering I die so much. But Blade had other plans and decides on a different vehicle, and I follow him, I guess. Why do I follow him again? But we have to wait on Cheng as he is hobbling over. This truck is way better choice than my hearse anyways. I'm so polite, I opened the door for him and everything. We finally make it with lots and lots of bullet holes in the truck and a tire that is just gone. This truck is so messed up that we can't even drive 5 feet to the mission destination. We get so mad at this piece of crap that Blade shoots it a couple times, and I decide that I'm gonna sticky bomb it as soon as this moron Cheng gets out of the way. We have finally passed the first Diamond Casino mission, but not before Blade decides to punch Cheng. Hasn't he already been through enough? His reply, no. Anyways, we finally pass it.
Thank you. Well, we are all really grateful.
这排队没事，一点意思都没有。
陈先生，你打电话给你叔叔。
Well, thank you again. And anyway, I hope this will be the last of it, and we can make the Duggins go away.
And of course it's not the last one, as we have 5 more missions to do. Yay! So I get the phone call, and it's basically Agatha thanking me for getting Cheng back safely. Now I have to wait for the phone call saying that the next mission is open.
Hello, I'm sorry. Something else has come up. Can you please come back to my office?
So yeah, that was pretty generic. Before I head in to start the next mission, I decide to go on a first person rampage, starting with the valet dude. And of course, English Dave has to ruin it. So now I'm heading up to start housekeeping.
Ah, here they are.
Hey, I'm so glad you came. So, I presume you've read some of the bad press we are getting, or heard the news.
Yes, it's a real problem, and we've got the best security in the city.
Which is why it's a setup.
Indeed, it's a setup, madam. My team and I are doing our best, but we have to be vigilant. You don't want any problematic negativity. George, eyes left. Watch that guy.
We don't. Not anymore. We cannot afford any additional lawsuits.
Well, our acquaintances here look innocuous enough, and from what I understand, they can handle themselves. So how about we take a little tour and deal with any miscreants?
Miscreant. Interesting word.
Very.
What would you like me to call the assholes the Duggins pay to start fights?
Whatever you like. But stop them as soon as you can. And next time, how about not letting them in?
My friends, shall we perambulate around the campus?
Before you go, anyone for a little champagne?
God, give me strength.
And she's a Christian, my type of girl. Anyways, Blade taps me to let me know to basically go with him, and he's always got my back, you know, he knows when I'm sleeping on the job. As the mission starts, we have to follow Vincent through the casino. I guess we're just doing some minor security. I didn't even really have to do much because Blade basically took care of everything, almost. I did get my hands dirty a little bit when we had to beat up these hillbillies.
He's taking the competition card. Let's go.
Here we are at the casino.
Yeah.
Let's get a shot of the bikes. You okay?
Take those bikes. Go after
Wait,
them.
what's up with this?
Don't worry about it. They're valets. Get them inside. Come on. Come on.
Now we're in a chase scene like some crazy movie. I still suck at driving though.
Our asset right now, particularly when it's not insured.
I eventually get caught up to them, but when I did, Blade was already in the car. What the heck? What is this, some scene from Transporter 3? I wasn't going to show you this entire scene, but it's actually got a copyrighted song over top of it. So I'm just going to tell you, go watch Transporter 3. The movie's awesome. So we repair the vehicle and we start heading back to the casino, but immediately damage it again. So as soon as we exit Los Santos Customs, we have to go back into Los Santos Customs to fix it again. We decided that it would be easier just to take out everyone before we actually fix the car again. And I'm using a minigun and Blade is using his futuristic minigun. So we're done and we finally are able to repair it and return to the casino, and that's just what we did.
What an unfortunate business. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Well done.
I think we managed to quell the unfortunate uprising, madam.
Well done, Vincent. Any ideas?
I imagine it was someone who wishes to besmirch the good name of this institution.
Yeah,
Yo,
we know that.
sorry to interrupt here. Brucey Kibbutz. Can we talk about health and wellness for a second here?
Excuse me?
Brucey Kibbutz. I want to talk to you about the mindfulness and exercise director's position.
Not right now. I'm kind of busy.
Oh, you're too busy to
Whoa.
discuss health and well-being?
Call guest services, sir. Make an appointment.
Very amusing. Do I look like I make appointments, bro? I am the appointment!
Anyway, thank you. Again, I hope I don't have to ask for your further assistance, but I fear I shall.
Enter Brucey Kibbutz. Yes, his jumpsuit says swallow. Why does it say this? I do not know, but we are going to call this one passed. And yes, that is Brucey from GTA 4. So stay tuned for the next Diamond Casino mission, but as for right now, I'm cutting this off. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!